Alright, so this could be a video about the ongoing problems in Ocean County regarding a certain group of people, namely the Hasidic Orthodox Jewish community. There's another incident. I'm going to put the link below. It's from a Facebook group that basically somebody was at Jake's Branch Park, a place I go to a lot when I go to New Jersey, and their daughter saw a large group of Hasidic people and was told to get out of there. And they actually had to get security involved to call the police. This is what's going on. So they only want to be at their own kind. They take over and they destroy the environment. And we have to speak up about it. And like I said, this is not anti-Semitism. This is clearly about the lack of respect for people other than them. And the destruction that they're causing. And this is the main thing: the destruction they're causing in the environment in Lakewood. So on my last trip to Jersey, I noticed another area of woods that has gone in Lakewood, and that's this area right here off Cedar Bridge Avenue. Right here, this area, it's all gone. They're building a big, huge building here. And we're going to take a look at the area that is now gone. All right, so it's on the other side of these power lines here. And I saw it while riding along the parkway. I saw this huge building going up here. So all these woods are gone. All these beautiful pitch pines here you see are gone. They're all gone. And no one stepped in to do a damn thing about it. I mean, the situation in Lakewood is completely out of control. It is completely out of control. And it's not anti-Semitic to be upset that these people are coming in and chopping down all the trees, overcrowding it, making them. They have no respect at all for the character of Ocean County whatsoever, and they're trying to ruin it. And I'm glad Rise Up Ocean County's involved. We need other people to take a stand and finally say enough. So all this is gone. They cut all these trees down. All right, they cut down all these trees. All right, and this is all gone, and there's this big building here now. All right, and actually there's a sign that says available. I think I went right past it. So this is all available. There's more. They're going to cut down. They're cutting down more over here. There's more. And all these groups are in bed with the Hasids. All these developers, they're all in bed with the Hasids or Orthodox or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, these signs. See, now this is an older street view from 2014. Notice that those signs weren't there. Now we go over here, and those signs are there. I can't see it from this street view what this says, but it says space available. So all this is going. All of this is going. All this beauty is going, and they're turning it into the city. All right, you're ruining the environment here. And we went over this area here, which is another area that the Hasids own and want to chop down. And they own the township too. They have all these elected officials, elected positions in the township, so they can just do whatever they want. I've had a number of my viewers comment, "It's gone, it's over." Well, the state needs to step in and say no more. Phil Murphy, I'm a little disappointed in him because he should have said no more. The state should have stepped in and stopped all these projects. They should have stopped them. This is what they're turning it into. See all these dense housing developments? This is what they're turning it into. All right? This is one that's off Pine Street here. This is what they're turning it into. See these dense housing developments? And you got to be Hasidic to live in here. All right? They only want to be with their own kind. All right? So they keep chopping it down, and it's just disgusting. It really is. You see, look, all these Hasidic names in here and stuff. They're just all taking it over. They're cutting down the woods all over, left and right. They're just paving over every single area in Lakewood that they can pave over. And now they're trying to spread into Tom's River. Now they're at Jake's Branch Park. Where else are these people going to be? Okay, so I want to show you this spot in Lakewood. There used to be a retreat around here, believe it or not, a long time ago. And take a look at the buildings they live in. Take a look at how they live. Overcrowded, stuff everywhere, just thrown everywhere. They actually remind me a lot of the illegals, the way they behave. They just have no. It's just horrible. So I think the retreat was somewhere over here or whatever. And take a look at what goes on here. So you're on this street here. Note the garbage everywhere. And yes, there's a kid there giving the Google camera the finger. Yep. Yep, that's right. That's the way these people are about outsiders going through their community. And this was in April 2013. It's so much worse now. It's so much worse. These people have just taken over Lakewood. They don't care about the trees. They don't care about the people that were there first. They don't care. They literally have taken over and turned it into a Hasidic-only area. All right? and people have every right to be upset. This is something that should not happen in America. You know, my main issue is they don't care about the environment, and they treat everybody like that isn't like them different. They like the snobs. They like the white finance professionals, but almost a little worse. Actually, they're worse, believe it or not. But it's a similar type of behavior that they have, and they just come in and knock. Now, here's another area that was woods. They knocked this all down. This is all woods. See this houses here? Let's see what it looks like on the street view. This is off James Street. What, street view don't want to work? It's not working. They didn't go down here. But I guarantee this was woods, and they knocked it down. You could tell it's new construction. And it's all the same kind of dwellings that they build, very densely populated dwellings they build. Here's another one off Oak Street. Here's another one off Oak Street and River Avenue. Actually, it's Route 9. So it was woods. See, this was all woods. See, it was all woods. They chopped this all down, and they just keep chopping the trees down. They don't stop in Lakewood. I've never seen any place as terrible for the environment as Lakewood by far. This is a real beauty here. It's gone. It's gone. And you know the way I feel about people who murder trees. They're savages. These people that are moving into Lakewood are savages. All right? They don't care about the environment. They don't care. They don't care what they're doing to this planet. They don't care. They don't care what they're doing. And look at all this densely populated stuff here, densely developed stuff, in a place that's not supposed to have this kind of development. But they don't care. They don't care. Yeah, this is going to be another rant on Lakewood because I'm tired of what's going on in Lakewood right now. I'm tired of the destruction. I'm tired of these people coming in. Look, I'm Jewish, all right? I'm Jewish, but you know what? These people don't represent me, all right? They don't represent me. All right? That's they cut this down too. This is another one over here. It's unbelievable. And it's not just in Lakewood. Like I said, it's spreading to Jackson Township. It's spreading over here. You got this whole thing over here, Westgate Park. They built this whole thing. This is, I believe, in Jackson now. And look at the way these people live, too. So I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to go through and show you what a mess this is. Get these huge, massive dwellings. Look at all the stuff they have all around. How many people live in these things? I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at all the stuff that's strewn around all over the place. They have no regard for the environment, none at all whatsoever. None at all. Look at this. Let's look at the mess that they leave behind. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable what they're doing. And this is well, the thing says it's Lakewood, so maybe this is still Lakewood, but this used to all be trees or a farm, and they just built, look at this, it looks like Newark, all right? It's just horrible. Just dumping all these houses. Oh, look at this. It's just none of this was here 5 years ago. These people, and they have so many kids, and they just run around all over the place. We have to take a stand against these Hasids. We have to take a stand against them. And it's not because they're Jewish. It's because they have no respect for the environment. They have no respect for the communities they live in. They just destroy everything. So I want to play for you this video. This is what they're doing. This is what the trash they leave behind their developments. Take a look at this. And it's actually flowing into the Metadeconk River and winding up in Brick. Look at this. Look at the trash these people dump. And it goes right into the river. Ocean County needs to take a stand against this kind of stuff. Don't be afraid of these people. So it all winds up in there, and what it's going to do is it's going to flow downstream. Look at this. Look at all this junk dumped in the river here. Just pause it right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is what these people are doing. This is what these people. Oh my God, that's worse than anything. That's worse than Deer Park. This is way worse than Deer Park. Oh my God. So there you go, and that's. I think it was probably in behind. I'm not sure where that was taken, but it's probably in behind one of these developments here, along this river probably, and it flows right into Brick Township, and they're trying to take over Brick Township too. So, and I guess they're going to ruin. And there was a really beautiful park. Maybe it was over here. It didn't say exactly where it was, but it's in Lakewood. What are they going to do? They're going to ruin this park next. And I love this lake. I went here. It's going to be full of trash. They're going to start taking over this park now, too. They're going to start taking over everything. And nobody's doing a damn thing about it. Nobody in Ocean County, except for Rise Up Ocean County. They're the only ones that are fighting back against this stuff. All right? They're the only ones that are fighting back against this stuff. So let's go to the Rise Up Ocean County. So I urge you, join Rise Up Ocean County. At least they have something. At least they have people getting involved. And people need to get involved and stop this. If you live in Ocean County, again, this isn't a Long Island issue, but I see a beautiful place getting ruined, and in ways, the destruction, the scale of the destruction that's happening in Lakewood really dwarfs anything that's happening here on Long Island, because acres and acres and acres are just being lost. Imagine probably 500 acres each year being destroyed. That's what's going on in Lakewood. So please join Rise Up Ocean County. I have their link below. And as far as Ocean County itself goes, the government, we're going to look at the Board of Chosen Freeholders, because these are the people that this lady in particular, she condemned Rise Up Ocean County as anti-Semitic. This lady right here, it's ridiculous. And yeah, Ocean County is controlled by Republicans. It is controlled by Republicans. Yeah, Virginia Haynes. Yeah, that's her name, Virginia Haynes. So she's the main, I think, the supervisor of all the freeholders, and they condemned Rise Up Ocean County. They condemned Rise Up Ocean County as anti-Semitic. Yeah, maybe Miss Freeholder, Miss Haynes, if this was happening in your community, and maybe you'd be just as upset too. All right. So these people need to be contacted. Here's the phone number. I'll put the links below, as well as Governor Phil Murphy. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, again, needs to do something about this. All right? He's not doing anything. Instead, he's trying to gear to the Hasids. He's trying to gear to these Hasids. They're destroying the Ocean County. All right? I think he does a lot of good, this governor, all right? But Governor Murphy needs to know what's going on. He needs to go into Lakewood and take a look at the trash, take a look at the destruction, take a look at all the problems that's going on in that community. Pass some laws and have the state come and start seizing some land via eminent domain for preservation to stop these overdevelopments from happening here. All right, because it's not acceptable what's happening in Lakewood right now. All this destruction going on. All right, it's not acceptable. All right, I've never seen a scale of destruction that I've seen in Lakewood. All right, nothing on Long Island is as bad as what's going on in Lakewood right now. And of course, contact Lakewood Township as well. This is their page. Very little on it, actually. Extremely very little. They really don't want you to know what's going on. They really don't want you to know what's going on. So, just tons of destruction here. Tons of just problems. All right, and this is their contact information down here, so you can call them and tell them what you think about the way they're running their town. This is what's going on, all right? And this site, Join Ocean, Rise Up Ocean County, they actually have a documentary. That's a couple of documentaries that are talking about these people, all right? And like I said, it has nothing to do with their religion. It has everything to do with the way they've come into Lakewood and trying to invade Jackson, trying to invade Toms River, and trying to take over, force out the native people, cut down all the trees, and dump trash everywhere. That is why people are upset, not because they are Jewish. I said it for the umpteenth time. All right, so it's not anti-Semitic to be upset about people coming in and destroying your community. All right? It's a perfectly normal reaction to have. So join Rise Up Ocean County. Contact the elected officials if you live in Ocean County or if you live in the state of New Jersey. The governor has to know what's going on. He has to put a stop to this kind of destruction immediately. All right? And when it comes to Jake's Branch Park, a place that I love, When it comes to Jake's Branch Park, a place that I love, and they're coming in there, well, I'll tell you this, if they ever tell me to get out, they're going to be right here on YouTube. I can guarantee it. So, because nobody has the right to tell me that I can't go somewhere just because I'm not one of them. All right? So, I know this has been a little intense video, a little controversial, but I have to make one more rant about what's going on in New Jersey because it's completely unacceptable. All right? I love visiting New Jersey. And they're ruining it. They're going to ruin it. They're going to take over everything if we don't put a stop to it. Time for New Jerseyans and people in Ocean County to unite. Thank you for watching.